You have dreams. Big ones. You imagine a better life. A stronger version of yourself. But every day, you don't move. And slowly, a painful thought starts growing in your mind. Maybe I'm just lazy. But what if that's not the truth? What if you're not lazy at all? What if you're just scared? Let me tell you a story. There was a young man named Aaron. He was 26 years old and lived in a small rented room in a noisy city. From the outside, his life looked normal. A basic job. A phone full of reminders. A desk covered with notebooks, plans, and ideas. But inside his mind, Aaron lived a very different life. In his imagination, he was successful. He saw himself confident. Strong. Respected. He wanted to start a business. He wanted to write content online. He wanted to get fit. He wanted to become someone better. And every night, before sleeping, he promised himself, "Tomorrow, I'll start." But tomorrow never came. Every morning, Aaron woke up with motivation. He would sit on his bed and think, "Today is the day." But then, he checked his phone. He watched one video. Then another. Then another. "I'll start after this," he told himself. By afternoon, the energy was gone. By night, guilt replaced motivation. And the cycle repeated. Weeks passed. Months passed. Nothing changed. Slowly, Aaron started calling himself lazy. His friends moved forward. One got promoted. One started a side business. One started posting content online. Aaron watched quietly. He supported them. He smiled. But inside, something hurt. Because deep down, he knew. I could do this too. One evening, Aaron visited his parents. During dinner, his father asked softly, "So, what are you working on these days?" Aaron froze. He talked about ideas. Plans. Things he wanted to do. His father listened carefully, then said one line Aaron couldn't forget. "Son, ideas don't change lives. Action does." That night, Aaron couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling and asked himself, "Why can't I start? I'm not stupid. I'm not weak. I want more." So why was he stuck? The answer scared him. Because it wasn't laziness. It was fear. Fear of failing. Fear of being judged. Fear of starting and realizing he's not good enough. Planning felt safe. Dreaming felt comfortable. Action felt dangerous. One Saturday morning, unable to sit with these thoughts, Aaron went for a walk in a nearby park. He walked without direction. That's when he noticed an old man sitting alone on a bench, feeding birds. The man looked calm. Peaceful. Aaron sat on the other side of the bench, lost in thought. After a while, the old man spoke. "You look tired," he said. "Not the body. The mind." Aaron smiled awkwardly. "I think too much," Aaron replied. The old man nodded. "Most people do. Very few act." Something about his words felt heavy. Aaron surprised himself by speaking honestly. He told the old man everything. The dreams. The delays. The guilt. The fear. The old man listened without interrupting. Then he said something simple. "Tell me this," he asked. "Are you afraid of working, or afraid of failing?" Aaron didn't answer immediately. Because he knew the truth. "I'm afraid of failing," he whispered. The old man smiled gently. "Good," he said. "That means you care." Aaron looked confused. "Lazy people don't fear failure," the old man continued. "They don't dream big. They don't feel pain when they don't try. You do. He pointed at Aaron. You're not lazy. You're scared of starting before you're ready. Aaron asked. But how do I stop being scared? The old man laughed softly. You don't, he said. You move with the fear. He leaned forward. Let me tell you a secret, he said. Readiness is a lie. Most people wait to feel confident. But confidence comes after action, not before. Aaron listened closely. Every strong person you admire, the old man said, started weak. Every successful person started confused. They didn't feel ready. They started anyway. The old man stood up, brushing crumbs from his hands. One small step, he said. That's all it takes. Before leaving, he turned back. Tonight, he said. Do one thing you've been avoiding. Not perfectly. Just honestly. That night, Aaron sat at his desk. The familiar urge came back. Plan more. Watch one more video. Start tomorrow. But he remembered the old man's words. So he did something different. He opened his laptop. Created a blank document. And wrote one sentence. Just one. It wasn't good. It wasn't special. But it was real. The next day, he wrote another sentence. Then a paragraph. Then a page. Some days he felt motivated. Some days he didn't. But he kept going. Slowly, something changed. Starting became easier. He applied for opportunities he was afraid of. He posted content even when it felt imperfect. He went to the gym even when he felt embarrassed. 3 months later, Aaron looked at his life and barely recognized it. Not because everything was perfect. But because he was no longer stuck. He wasn't waiting anymore. And that's when Aaron finally understood the truth. You don't become confident and then act. You act. And confidence follows. So let me tell you this, clearly. You are not lazy. You are scared. Scared of starting. Scared of failing. Scared of not being enough. But fear is not your enemy. Fear is proof that what you want matters. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start messy. Start scared. Start small. Write one line. Take one step. Do one thing today. Because the life you want is waiting on the other side of action. And the moment you start, even imperfectly, you stop being a dreamer. You become a doer.